All right, ladies and gentlemen on the Sporty Show, welcome again to another episode. We have one of Nigeria's top goalkeeper and also the main goalkeeper for the Syria side, Udinese. It's Maduka Okoye. Maduka, thank you very much for coming on the show. Just before we start, can you just give me one phrase in Igbo, please? Don't, no for my hand, I beg.
Odumne Guago.
No, Madoka, that one is only for cultists. Let's do the normal one for
Okay.
normal Igbo, please.
No, the basics. Kedu, Odima,
Okay,
Kachifo, Kaobo,
okay.
Kemesia.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, how have you lived in any part of the Igbo land, in your life?
not live, but of course I've been there. My father took us there when we were young.
Okay,
It's a long time ago, but yeah, great memories to today.
okay, lovely. And do you ever
Yeah.
see yourself going back there in the future to live?
100%, 100%. This is, I think, I want to go even deeper in my culture, and I want to know more about where I'm coming from, where my father's story, my grandfather's and grandmother's story. So I can't wait to go there back after my career.
If you were to leave any part of the eastern part of Nigeria, where would it be?
Yeah, for sure in Enugu.
Okay.
For sure.
My man said Inugo. Okay, now let's come to football. I mean, what does it mean to be playing for the club Udinese in the Serie A right now for you?
It means a lot. It's something very special, and I'm very grateful for being here and being able to play here and get the opportunity to play here every week. And yeah, as you can see, the Serie A is beating all the teams in the Champions League, and it's high level here, and that's why I'm very very grateful to be here and part of this beautiful club.
Okay, and what would you see as your aim? Or what's your aim? What are you looking forward to achieving for Udinese this season?
Yeah, we had a great start, and of course, like this, it showed us that a lot of things are possible this year with this team, with this group, with the fans behind us. But we also know that it's the Serie A and it's not easy. So we have to think step by step and have to play week for week, and then when it's getting closer to the end of the season, of course we can we want to aim as high as possible, but yeah, we will see step by step.
In the Serie A, which player has been the most dangerous that you have faced? Let's say any forward that comes to your head.
Honestly, the first player I think about is Dybala, because I remember when he came in, he didn't start at the game. He came in and it was incredible how he changed the game, and the impact was so massive that anybody who was asking me the question, the first player I say is Dybala, but of course there are lots of more players. I mean, I face also my brother Ozyman. It's also something not easy to face, but yeah, a lot of quality players in this area.
Has Osimhen scored against you before?
Yes, he did score against me.
How many goals?
He scored one goal against me. We played 1-1 at home against Napoli, and he scored one goal. But
And when you guys have met in
yeah,
Nigeria, have you been able to confront him to say, "My brother, we are meant to be brothers. Why would you do such rubbish?"
no, I mean, I think it's in his DNA to score, and it's not for him. It's not possible to not score. He's too much of a quality striker. But I think people could see that he didn't celebrate the goal, and this was meant a lot to me. So of course he have to do his job, and this man is too dangerous to not score.
Okay, but Maduka, talk to me about your preparation for big games. I mean, the next question was literally going to be just regarding, say, if Osimhen was still playing for Napoli. If you were to face a team like Napoli, where you have a dangerous striker like Osimhen, how do you prepare yourself for those kind of games mentally?
It is. I think the big games are easier to prepare mentally because before the big game, nobody have to tell you something. Everybody knows what it's about, especially when you go to stadiums like San Siro or the Stadio Maradona. There is no motivation needed. There is no mentally preparation needed in my case because it's for me it's still a dream to go there to these stadiums and play against these teams. So it's the best thing for me to play against big teams. It's more difficult to prepare in for smaller teams. I mean, you don't have small teams here in the Serie A. Every team is strong. Every game is difficult, but the big strikers of the big teams, but the players of the smaller teams, you have to prepare deeper and more.
Who is your current best goalkeeper?
Oof, it's difficult because for me there are top goalkeepers in different aspects, So you have Ter Stegen and Ederson, who are for me the best with their feet. Then you have Oblak and Courtois, which are for me the best on the line, So it's but in total, in general, I think I would go for Alisson. I would go for
Alisson.
Alisson.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I like how you've kind of like mentioned all the top goalkeepers everywhere, and then you switch to Alisson. I think you're sounding a kind of political because I mean that's your Nigerian blood coming out from somewhere, and I think we need to find INEC of Nigeria. We need to take this one to court to sort that one out. But Maduka, who is your all-time? I mean, you just mentioned the current goalkeepers now, but who is the all-time? From the history of football, who would you regard as the all-time best goalkeeper?
My idol has always been Nelson Dida from AC Milan. So he's for me. He was the best, and but of course you have names like
Better
Buffon.
than Oliver Kahn.
As exactly, just wanted to say Oliver Kahn. There are also a lot of big names, but for me, there has always been Nelson Dida. There was not just about the way he played; it was also the things around him. The way, it was just an idol for me. So everybody can, of course, there are big names, Buffon, Kahn, and but it was for me, it's Dida.
Maduka, you have Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo facing you to strike a penalty. Which of them do you think you would be able to save?
Oof, that's a tough one.
Do 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 do. If you want to call a friend, let me know. If you want to do 50-50, let me know which one you
Um, I think there's difficult. I would Messi.
Sorry. You would save Messi's penalty over Ronaldo.
Yes.
Maduka, please stand up from this interview and just get it. No, just. Wow, my man said he was going to save. Okay. I mean, you are the goalkeeper. You've seen them play, and you probably have the best answer. For your own self. Now, I don't know. Do you ever see yourself playing in the Premier League? Let's say you were not in the Serie A. Would you ever consider playing in the Premier League?
Of course, playing in the Premier League is a dream for me. But right now I'm in the Serie A. Right now I'm at Udinese, and I'm very very happy here. And I really fell in love with the Italian, not just type of football, but also the Italian way of living. And I'm really happy here, feeling home. So I'm planning to stay here and enjoy my time in Italy.
Let's imagine that your contract expires, because I know you've just come political again. Let's say everything is done and and then you have the opportunity to go somewhere in the Premier League. Which team is it going to be in the Premier League?
I think it's for me in the Premier League it's Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah.
Have you always
Chelsea.
been a Chelsea fan?
I'm not No, I'm not a Chelsea fan, but I always kind of supported Chelsea. I wouldn't say that Chelsea is my team because my teams are in Germany, but in England, Chelsea is my team. Yeah, in the
What
Premier
league would
League.
you consider the toughest league in Europe as we speak?
Yeah, like I said before in the beginning, the Italian teams are very strong, and you can see it in the Champions League. You can see it in the Europa League, you know. And yeah, for me, it's a Premier League and the Serie A.
Now let's come to Nigerian football. Right now, you're not the first choice goalkeeper, for Nigeria. What are you doing to come back to take that spot again?
Yeah, first of all, I have to perform. I have to perform on my on club side, on club level, to get the call up, and I'm very happy to got caught up again for the upcoming games, and yeah, then I have to also perform in trainings with the Super Eagles, and yeah, convince or give the coaches reason and the staff reasons why they, yeah, maybe have to think about giving me a chance again. But I also know the story, and I also know how great Stanley and Mobali did in the AFCON for our country. So I'm patiently waiting and doing my best. And when the time is there, I'll be ready.
Currently, who's your favorite player in the Super Eagles?
Um, yeah, Lukman is at the moment, no, not just at the moment, and I think in the last 12, 15 months shining, and yeah, it's unbelievable what he's doing week in, week out, not just for Atalanta, but also for Nigeria.
Do you think he deserves the African Player of the Year?
Yes, yes, no
Which other
doubt.
Nigerian player do you think deserves it also?
As we have lots of talents in Nigeria and lots of great players, I could name a lot of names here, but yeah, Boniface also had a great season and incredible player. It's for me, it's special also to train and share the training pitch with him because it's as me. I played in Bayer Leverkusen's academy for 7 years, so it's even more special. But yeah, he's so talented. It's unbelievable. Also, what he's doing week in, week out. But so many great players in Nigeria. One thing for sure, a Nigerian have to win the trophy.
I'm happy with the fact that you said the Nigerian has to win that particular one. If it didn't come from Nigeria, which African player that's not Nigeria would you reckon would deserve the African Player of the Year?
Mm, it's a difficult one. Also, not just Nigeria, Africa have lots of talent, not just in sports and in all kind of directions. But no, like I said, for me, it'd have to be a Nigerian. So no answer for this one.
You are a real Igbo man. Now, Maduka, let's say you've achieved everything you want to achieve in Europe. You've played in the top leagues, you've done everything. You get to the age where you're getting close to retiring. Would you ever do like every other footballer where they finish and then they end up in the Saudi Pro League? Do you think you could end up being one of those players?
Um, yeah, if the money is good.
Igbo man, enter.
No, honestly, first of all, I think the Saudi league is turning into a very tough and competitive league. Yeah, as lots of top players are going there, not just even in old age, also in young age already. And I think by the time that my career is going to an end, yeah, the Saudi league will be better and better, and there's something to think about. But I'm far away from this point, so I don't want to think too far and just focus on the next few years.
At some point, Igalo, obviously your teammate or your former teammate, I don't know if it's Odion Igalo, he did say something on social media. He said a lot of people go to the Saudi Pro League because of the money. People are not going there because of the love of football, it's for the money. Do you agree with that statement?
I think it's for every individual different, because yeah, you go there, but oh, of course, yeah, it's not easy to say. I think money plays a big role in if you go to Saudi. Yeah, you go there first of all because the money is very good there. So I think there's a true point when he said this. But you are still playing football, and I think when you wear the football boots, you still enjoy the game and you still love the game, and it's still training every day. It's not like that you go there and have vacation. You still train every day and play every week. But for sure, it's playing a big role, the money, if you go to Saudi. Yes.
Who's your all-time favorite or who's your all-time best player so far?
Ronaldinho is my favorite.
Ronaldinho?
Yes, Ronaldinho.
Not Messi, not Ronaldo.
I love Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo for me is from the active players the best. But all-time favorite is Ronaldinho because I was a AC Milan big
Right.
AC Milan fan.
Okay, let's rephrase the question. Ronaldo versus Messi, who are you going for?
Ronaldo, 1000%. Sorry?
Ronaldo. Should I ask
Are
the
you not
question
happy
again?
with the answer?
Or should I
You can
rephrase the
ask the
question?
question.
Okay, I mean, I said Ronaldo versus Messi.
Thousands of times.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it again. Messi versus Ronaldo this time. Who would you choose?
You can put the question whichever way you want. It will always be Ronaldo for me. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Right. Okay.
Always.
Well, I mean, let me hope that in the future I would get to ask you this question again and I would have some kind of a different answer. But no, Maduka, thank you very much for speaking to me today. It's been a very massive pleasure coming on the Sporty Show. And like I said, I would love to speak to you another time, and hopefully I get to see you shining on that Nigerian jersey again. But thank you very much, man.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Enjoy the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. You too.
Can you
All
do
the
this
best.
one for the Igbo culture? Narito. Can you narito?
Narito.
That's one where.
Nice one, my brother. Nice one.
All right, enjoy it, man.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you
much,
for having
man. No
me. All the
problem.
best.
All right,
All the
brother.
best.